Hey everybody, welcome to the quiz access for week 5, chapter 2. This is number 5 on that quiz access assignment. Let's just say I don't like how it's set up. I think it's a little confusing, like it's not sure what what they want from you as you're working it out. So I'm going to walk you through it and see if that helps. I'm guessing most of you will understand the concept pretty well, but just don't understand the setup or the way they want it set up. So let's just take a look at it. So use the information in each of the following separate cases to calculate the unknown amount. So first, we're going to do requirement A here, which is quarantine company, not quarantine company. And that's an important distinction right now. So I'd rather be quarantined than quarantined, because quarantine, I don't even know what that means. So maybe I wouldn't rather have it happen. I don't know. Anyway, so they had $162,000 of accounts payable on September 30th and $137,500 on October 31st. So total purchases on credit were $291,000, and they want us to figure out how much cash was paid on their accounts payable. If I said receivable, I'm sorry, it's accounts payable. Anyway, so what's not clear is like how this whole little table is set up. I think they're really trying to do this like a T account. Okay, so it's just not clear how they have it. So I'm going to put the beginning balance here on the credit side of let's see, 162,000. That's my accounts payable at the beginning of this period, September 30th. And then during the period, I'm going to have we had total purchases. The purchases are going to increase the accounts payable. So I'll put that as a credit. And my purchases were 291,000. And then this is going to be my ending balance. And I need to make my ending balance equal 137,500. So I'm going to say payments on account. And then this amount is going to have to make our total come out to 137,500. So really, I can just do that by saying 453,000 minus what I'm looking for, which is 137,500, is going to give us a payment of 315,500. And that should do it. So I guess I can check my work, make sure I didn't make any mistakes. It says I did lovely, which was very nice of it. It also tells me my answer is not complete, but I think that just means for part B and C. All right, so let's take a look at part B. Let's see. On September 30th, Valerian Company had $107,500 balance in accounts receivable. During October, the company collected $107,900 or $890 from its customers. The October 31st balance was $99,000. Determine the amount of sales on credit that occurred. Okay, so this is accounts receivable. So we're going to start with a debit balance. So our beginning balance, oh, sorry, I have to return to the question. All right. That's really hard sometimes. That's easy to mess up. Anyway, so my beginning balance is going to be here on the debit side. And it says that my beginning balance was 107,500. And then it says that during October, we collected $107,890. So when we collect money, that's going to be a credit to our accounts receivable. So I'm going to say, let's see, what are my options here? Cash receipts on account, in other words, money we collected. And again, that was 107,000. And so now I've got to figure out what my sales on account were. That's going to make this balance come out to 99,000, because you can see right now it's actually coming out to a credit balance of 390. So that's not going to work. So again, we're saying I had this as a debit balance. I credited this much. How much more do I need to debit to come out to 99,000. And there's a couple ways to think about this, but really, we know that right now, these two lead to us a credit balance of 390, which, just bear with me, but if I were to put 390 here, that would make both sides equal. Okay, so what I really need to do is figure out how much I'm gonna have to do to have my answer come out to 99,000. And the answer is simply to take the difference between these two, which is 390. So and then add that, because I'm putting it here on the debit side, to my ending balance. So I must have, if my beginning balance was in 107,500 and I received 107,890 in cash, then in order to have an ending balance of 99,000, I must have had 99,390 sales dollars on account. So again, I'll check my work. I got it right. I'll return to my question. I don't want to forget that. And then I'll go to requirement C. Requirement C tells me that during October, Alameda Company had 112,500 of cash receipts and 113,150 of cash disbursements. The October 31st cash balance was 23,600. Determine how much cash the company had at the close of business. So now it wants us to figure out the beginning balance. So I don't know what my beginning balance is, but I do know that I had cash receipts of 112,500. And I had 113,150 of cash disbursements. And so I need to know how much we had here. Okay, so let's recognize that right now, this is going to lead us to an ending balance of 650, but we need to end up with an ending balance of 23,600. Okay, so if this was 23,600, we'd still be short by 650. So really, we're just going to say, here's what we need our ending balance to be: 23,600 plus that 650 difference in our cash receipts and cash disbursements, which means our beginning balance must have been 24,250. And there we go. I'll use my last check. I got it all right, which means I got the whole question right, which means I feel smart and I want to go out and do something exciting that smart people do. But since I only feel smart and I'm not actually smart, I don't really know what smart people do. So I'll probably just go have some ice cream. Anyway, I hope that was helpful to you. If you have other problems, don't be afraid to reach out, and I can either make another video or we can even meet together over Zoom or something to go over it. Have a great day, and good luck on the rest of the problem.